Hi friends, welcome to Ryan's Crazy World, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to make this creepy crawly. It's a finger knitted snake! So come on then, let's see how it's made. To make this finger knitted snake, you will need some yarn and of two colors, or maybe you can just use one color but of two strands. So you see that I have one yarn here and another one here. So you take these two, combine them together, and now for this finger knitting we are only going to use these two fingers. So now you need to take this strand and put it between this finger and this finger. Put it like right there, like that. Then it goes in front, at the back of this finger, in the front of this finger, like that. And then you wrap it around this finger, and then it goes in front of this finger. Then you just do the same thing. So if you would have not seen that, I'll show it to you again. So you take this strand, front of this finger, wrap it around and in the front of this finger. Okay, so now what you have to do is, you see these two, so this is one and this is number two. So they both are different, they are not the same. So you need to take this bottom one and put it on top. So you take this and put it over your finger. Then you just pull this strand and this strand. So after some time you can just leave that strand at the back. So you don't have to hold this strand in your palm. So when you go again and again, take this and up, this and up. Now you can make it however long or short you want your snake to be. I'll show it to you once again. I'm going to put this at the bottom. I'm going to take this, I'm going to leave it at the back, pull this and pull this also. So when you do this, there won't be any gaps in your snake's body. So I have this strand, I'm going to do this. What I'm going to do is take this strand, front, wrap it around in the front of this finger, up, you pull this one and then up. So if you see, you should start getting something like this. See that? So now you just need to keep doing the same thing. After you've finished your two finger knitting, you should have a piece like this. See that? So that is gonna be the snake's body. So now we need to make the snake's head. So now we are gonna have to take this thread. Now this is a tricky part, so you'll want to pause the video and see this part again. So you need to take this strand, put it in front of this finger, and you bring it, loop it around this finger itself, bring it in front of this finger, behind this finger, and in front of this finger. Okay, so now you wrap it around this finger and leave it over here. So that's the finger knitting. So now if you see, there won't be two strands here or here. So now what you're supposed to do is, you just need to take these two strands and finish off the two finger knitting. So let's finish that. And then if you see, you have a 4 finger knitting. So now you need to do this 3 times. Okay, so you need to do it 3 times. So my thread is over here. So what I have to do is, I go like this front of this finger, wrap it around the front of this finger at the back and goes like this. Then maybe you can bring it back over here. Okay, maybe not like that. So you have it like this, like that. So you wrap it around this finger like that at the front, loop it around here. So you have it there. Now you take this, put it up. Now you have this, you take and put it up. And you have this up and this up. Just pull that nicely and even pull that. So now my thread is gone that side. So now just need to do that thrice. So I finished one time. My second time, just do the same thing. Pull all this down. And nicely pull it. I even pull this. Wrap it around this finger, the back, in the front. Wrap it around in the front and the back and in the front. Okay. So that's the 4-finger knitting. So now I'm going to take this above, this above, this above, and this above. Okay. I'm just going to give that a nice pull and maybe even this. Okay. Now what you're supposed to do is you need to take this, loop it around here. Now you take this and loop it around this finger like that. See that? Give this a nice pull. You should have a head type of structure. It will be slightly loose, but then we can make it like this, nice and thick, where there are no gaps. So now you have to do this once. So I'm just gonna put that over, do that. Then I'm just gonna do it one last time, the 2-finger knitting. So you take that in the front, like that, put it around, and there. So take that, put a nice pull like that. Gonna like pull that nicely. Now you need to take this, loop it around this finger, then you take this and give it. So now you should have something like this. So now you have only this one loop on this finger and this over here. So now what you have to do is you need to take your scissors and trim it off. That much would be right. So now you need to take this thread and hold it properly and put it inside this loop and fasten it. So sometimes you might have this problem over here. Even I've had that problem many times while making my finger knitted snake. So here what you're supposed to do is like just every time just like keep going inside this for a few times so that it's like nice and strong and won't break. I'm gonna go again in that, like that. I'm just gonna pull everything nicely. Okay, now if you see, you can't see my loop. so it's just disappeared. So that was your snake's head. Okay, so now if you have this, you see this strand, so you need to like stitch it back inside the snake. What you have to do is just turn it around and put this strand, maybe no, let's just put it this side. Okay, so what you have to do is nicely make it slightly loose. Okay, now that's your snake's head. You take this strand, put it, hold it nicely, otherwise it's gonna slip off your hand. You need to take these two, loop it through that. So you can use any piece, it's not necessary you have to like just use one piece. So you can just keep doing that till you have no thread left. Take it like this and now after you finish finger knitting, you should have a snake. So it exactly does not look like a snake now because we have to add some detail. For that you need a piece of yarn. It can be a red or pink, so does not matter what color it is. So just take this, make that nice and thin and put it through this loop, bring it this side. Then what you have to do is you need to take these two pieces and knot it. Maybe I'll just do it one more time. You take these two pieces, hold it like this and then in and then knot it. Okay, so now you need to like just push it in, okay, like that. Now if you see that's not a good tongue, so what you need to do is you just have to like twist it nicely. Maybe you could just like even trim it or something, not necessary you have to twist it. I'm just gonna twist it for some time so that it's nice and strong and does not come out. Okay, so that's nice. Okay, I like it. So now you have the structure of your snake. So that's the tongue of your snake. Now you need two googly eyes. Maybe you can like use a piece of paper, like color it in or do something to make the snake's eye, and you could just like stick it onto your snake. So I have googly eyes, so I'm using that. So you need to take one googly eye and take some glue and apply some glue. Oops. Okay. You need to apply some glue on that googly eye, and you can make any face expression. Maybe you can make it like this, or maybe like crossed eye, or maybe like anything. So it's up to you what face expression you want to make. So I'm just gonna put one eye over here. I'm gonna press it down nicely so that it doesn't come out. And I'm gonna take my other googly eye and I'm gonna put some glue. Okay, now I'm gonna stick it. So look at that. Doesn't that snake look funny? Because both his eyes are together. Maybe you could like just leave it to dry like for a few minutes. I guess like maybe 2 or maybe 1 minute, so that your snakes eye don't come out, otherwise, oh, see. So it would be good if you like don't keep fidgeting like that, because I like to fidget with everything. Some more glue. I'm gonna stick it together. Okay, so that is basically your finger knitted snake. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. See you later.